Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So today in this video, let's continue our journey, our discussion of the Navamsha houses in Vedic Astrology. And we have covered till the 10th house of your D9 chart in Vedic Astrology. And in this particular video, let's try to understand the 11th house of your Navamsha chart. What is the importance? What are the important characteristics that are connected with the 11th house, the planets that are posited over there, and planets that are controlling your 11th house? And why this house is vitally important in order for you to prosper in your life after marriage as well. Because this is originally the family house where you have to look after all the aspects of the life. This house is not only connected with the incoming gains, it shows the family aspect as well. You have to look into the family members as well as your incoming gains as well. But before proceeding directly into the 11th house of your D9 chart, let me first emphasize on the D1 chart in Vedic Astrology. Because before jumping directly into the Navamsha chart, first of all, you must need to analyze your D1 chart properly and then jump on to your D9 chart. Please don't solely look for the planetary alignments or combinations in the D9 chart. This thing is not going to work. Vedic astrology is an interconnected subject and you must need to focus upon both the D1 and the D9 chart. Then you need to give some kind of a sound predictions in your life as well. First of all, the 11th house of the Navamsha chart, it shows the incoming gains that you are going to acquire after marriage. Before marriage, you are also earning some amount of money, but after marriage, how is your financial knowledge, financial prosperity, abundance, the flow of money towards you, everything is going to be interconnected with the 11th house. And if the planet that is controlling the 11th house of the D9 chart, look where that planet is going into the Navamsha Kundali, because that planet plays a vitally important role in order for you to determining your financial perspective after marriage. If the planet that is controlling the 11th house of incoming gains, if that planet is exalted in the Navamsha chart, that is a very, very good placement. It shows the money and the prosperity is surely going to be present in your life after marriage. Even if some exalted planet is sitting over there into the 11th house directly, then this also shows the money and the prosperity is definitely going to be there after your marriage. Because 11th house, it is not only the house of your chart. Navamsha chart, it is a chart which shows the perspectives of your marriage life as well. And marriage, it is not a singular entity. You are getting married to some person. So you must need to take consideration into both the factors into consideration. You must need to analyze your D9 chart along with your spouse or life partner D9 chart as well. This thing is going to give you much sound predictions in your life. Apart from this, you must need to focus upon the 11th house Lord specifically. Because that Lord, if it is making any connections with the Kendras, quadrant houses, first house, fourth house, 7th house and even the 10th house, then this shows the initially, you are going to face a lot of struggles in your life, but in the later stages, money, prosperity, and financial abundance is surely going to be seen in your chart. Apart from this, this house also shows some kind of an inclination towards the spirituality as well. Any kind of a spiritual awakening or any kind of a performance that both husband and wife, they are going to do in their life after marriage, that thing is seen from the 11th house. In India, both the husband and wife, they perform a lot of Vedic rituals after getting married. So in the other parts of the nations, this also shows the husband and wife, they both are going outside, having dinner tonight, this thing, that thing, going into the family functions, gatherings and all such kind of things. So that thing is seen from the 11th house. Because from the 7th house is the house of your spouse or life partner. This house is 5 places away. It shows the children of your spouse as well. So that is the children of you as well. So that is where after getting married, after having your children, how is your life pattern is going to change. That thing is revolved around the planet that is controlling the 11th house of incoming gains. And if you are going through or running through the Mahadasha, Antardasha, Paryantardasha of that planet, That planet is going to help you to show lot of opportunities in your life. Even I will tell you one more thing. Suppose you are right now a single person, you are not in a relationship with any other person, you are just a singular entity. It means your D9 chart is not fully activated. And even the 7th house of your D1 chart, that is the house of your marriage, married life, relationship, planet Venus, planet Jupiter, they are not fully activated in your chart. But as soon as you are going to enter into the love life, into the relationship aspect of your life, it means both of these planets and the Navamsa chart is getting activated. Sometimes in my practical experience, I have seen this thing as well. Because for a single person, the planets that are sitting in the Navamsa chart, they are not going to give that 100% results. Sometimes I have even seen this thing after entering into the relationship aspect, planets are getting activated in their chart and then they are going to give results according to your spouse or life partner as well. So that is vitally important. You must need to analyze this thing as well. Also, have you seen the pull? There is going to be pull inside you. Right now, suppose you are at the very down level in your life. After getting married, the spouse and life partner is always keep on pulling you because of their expectations. Because if the 11th house lord or planet sitting in that house, if that is exalted, very well dignified, or both that are in very well dignified condition, then it shows a very demanding spouse or life partner. And because of her or his demands, you need to fulfill all the demands of your spouse and life partner as well. And the only way to fulfill the demands is to focus upon the career aspect. And that is where the 10th and the 11th house, I hope you remember my previous video of the 10th house of the D9 chart. I told you both the 10th and 11th house, they are interconnected with each other, both in the D1 as well and in the D9 chart as well. Because 10th house is the Karam Bhava, 11th house is the where you are receiving your gains as well. So both of these houses are vitally important in order to determine your one main aspect, that is the career and the money aspect of your life. But in the D9 chart, along with the money and the career aspect, both the houses shows your family aspect as well. Whether you have the ability present inside you to become a family man or a family woman or not. Do you have the ability to raise up the kids or not? How is your life is going to change after your first childbirth? That thing is also vitally important. That thing is seen from the 11th house. Even the axis of the Rahu and Ketu, if in the 5th and the 11th axis of the D9 chart, if Rahu and Ketu are posited over there, I will tell you this is a very karmic kind of a placement. It shows there are going to be some heavy karmas that are associated with your children as well. And you need to fulfill their demands and their needs first, and then after you need to look after your demands or your needs as well. Because if Rahu Ketu axis is posited over there, expectations are going to be very, very high. Your children are going to be like that they are going to overly expect everything from you, whether you are a father or you are a mother. So that in order to fulfill their demands, their expectations, you need to work hard. Malefic planets, I will tell you, in the 11th house, or if that is controlling the 11th house, if that is controlled by the malefic energies, that is a very, very powerful combination. Because in the 21st century, along with the spirituality and all such kind of things, you must need money in order to sustain your family life as well. So that is where you must need to analyze that house, because this house shows the financial abundance after marriage. Before marriage, it doesn't matter whether you are a broke person, you are not earning a huge amount of money or that thing. But how is your financial perspective after marriage? That thing is seen from the 11th house. Because this is the pull. Someone is pulling you from your down level to the upside level. If the planet is exalted, it means that planet is pulling you up, go up, work hard, earn lot of money. So that pulling factor from your spouse, that thing is seen from that house. That planets are exalted, it shows there is going to be very high pull from your spouse or life partner. If the planets that are controlling the 11th house or sitting in the 11th, if that are debilitated, still I will tell you that planet are not going to suppress you. That planets are again going to pull you. Okay, work hard, look after the family aspect, look after all the aspects of the life. But if the planets are not in very well dignified condition, if they are debilitated or in the inimical sign, it shows there are going to be lot of difficulties. Your planetary alignments, they are initially they are going to retract back, like, no, I don't want to get out of my comfort zone, I want to be in my comfort zone. But the only thing, the miracle is going to happen in your life if you are getting outside the comfort zone. So that is where debilitated planets, or the planets that are in the inimical sign, if that are sitting in the 11th house or controlling the 11th house, it shows the difficulties that you are going to face after marriage. And these kind of difficulties you can also see and predict using your spouse or life partner chart. Look into your spouse or life partner chart directly into the 11th house. And look where that Lord is posited, where 11th house Lord is going. It shows the difficulties are going to be towards that areas of the life. If the 11th house Lord is going into the 5th house, it means difficulties are going to be there in terms of the children aspect. If it is going into the 4th house, in terms of the home, homeland, even the health perspective. So in that way, you need to analyze both the charts simultaneously. Don't just solely look into your chart only. Right now, if you are a single entity, you can look into your D9 chart, but after marriage, or even the at the time of doing the horoscope matchmaking, that is compatibility analysis. So at that time, you must need to analyze the 11th house. Because if 11th house is very, very strong, it means that is a very good thing. If the planets that are controlling the 11th house, if they are weak, that is not a very good thing. Apart from this, one more thing. See, have you seen like the joint assets between the husband and wife? Sometimes what is going to happen, the joint assets are not prospering, or even if they are making some kind of a joint assets, they will land up into some kind of a difficulties after getting married. Why this thing is happening? Because firstly, look into the D1 chart because of the 8th house. There is going to be some affliction in the 8th house, or planets that are controlling the 8th house that are weakly posited, or there is going to be some affliction in the 8th house. In the similar manner, suppose if in the D1 chart your 8th house is not very well dignified, that is your joint assets, and even your 2nd house and 11th house of money, if that houses are not very, very well dignified, then the Navamsa chart plays a vital role, that is the 11th house. Because that single house is important, I will tell you. That planet, even the single planet, if that is posited over there, that is a very good thing. Because planets controlling into the 11th house have that kind of ability to bring a lot of new things in your life. Because this house can open up the opportunities as well. Sudden opportunities that you are going to get in your life. This is not only the opportunities for career, this is the opportunities for your overall life. Because this is the family house. How you are going to behave in terms of a family man or a family woman. Whether you are capable of looking into all the aspects of wife, husband, children, family, relationship, career, money, wealth, health, everything or not. So that is where 11th house plays a vital role. Strength and the dignity is very, very important. Also, it doesn't matter whether benefics are posited over there, malefics are posited over there, but the dignity, the zodiac sign placement is going to play a vital role. And you must need to check the dignity of strength of these planets that is controlling the 11th house or sitting into the 11th house in the D1 chart as well. If you are going through the Mahadasha, Antardasha of these two planets, then I will tell you, you are going to feel like something is moving. My career is moving forward, my life is moving forward, everything, like I'm taking one step at a time, but I'm not standing still. I'm just slowly progressing towards my goal. So that is the progressive path. So that is vitally important to check all the factors into consideration before making any kind of predictions in your life. So that's it guys from my side in this video. I hope you like the analysis. If you have any queries, any consultations regarding your D9 chart, after marriage circumstances, any other mental compatibility, sexual compatibility with your spouse, marriage, career, timings of the childbirth, everything, do let me know. I'm going to respond you back as soon as possible. Till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. Till then, please take care of yourself and I'm going to meet you very, very soon in the next video. Bye-bye.